Hello. My name is Diana, and I'm starting this YouTube channel and the Wim Hof Fundamental course, which are the first videos on my channel. They are just for me, really. Kind of like a journal. They're for my benefit, but I'm sharing it basically because I feel like it, and just in case it can motivate or inspire anyone else to also work on themselves for a happier, healthier self. I am doing this very low tech and simple. I am holding my phone in my hand, and I'm not planning to do editing, or at least very much editing. So that's just how it's gonna be. In this intro, I'm going to share a bit about myself and why I'm starting the Wim Hof Method fundamental course. And then the next video will be day 1 of the course, and then I'm not sure how often I'll do it. But first off, and to be very clear, I am just an amateur with no experience or expertise. This is like a journal, and all of my actions, my thoughts and opinions are just my own. I'm not connected in any way to Wim Hof or any other, anyone else. I'm starting to squint. I thought it was going to rain, but the sun, it's bright here. Yeah, so my name's Diana, and I was born and raised in Alaska. All my family is still there. A little bird landed right there. Right now I'm living in a place called Tarqui, Ecuador. It's in the Andes Mountains, and we're at about 8,500 feet, or about 2,600 meters, somewhere in there anyway, roughly. And I'm just giving this information as a bit of background, and also things that may or affect my practice of the Wim Hof method and differently than other people's. For the past year, I have basically just been taking care of my kids and my home, wherever we make it. Most of last year was in an apartment in Cuenca, Ecuador, not far from where we are now. And that was during the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. And it was really, really hard. It has been really hard. But I was postpartum, thousands of miles from my family, from my support network. We are quarantining in an urban apartment. Definitely not what I was used to. And we were just my husband and I, and then my 2-year-old, and I gave birth while we were in quarantine in the middle of lockdown. I might start to get emotional. Yeah, I gave birth during the pandemic, and just sort of the whole world felt like it was turned upside down. But my husband, Rodney, and I are working together to sort of reformat our routine. He's been the breadwinner. He helps out a lot around the house, but he's been the one primarily to sort of, to be making an income and working. I've been with the kids, and I'm feeling really, really overwhelmed. So we're reformatting our routine, and we're reprioritizing our relationship because it has really, really suffered over the last few years. And we're working on our mental and physical well-being, especially me. I'm mostly going to talk about myself. About 8 months ago, in August of 2020, I stumbled across a documentary about Wim Hof and his Wim Hof Method, and I will put links to things down below. And in short, the Wim Hof Method combines, as I understand it, mindset cultivation, like through meditation and stretching, mindset cultivation with intentional breathing exercises and controlled cold water exposure or cold exposure. The general benefits of the method, which I'm taking directly from their official website, include reduced stress level, greater cold tolerance, faster recovery, enhanced creativity, stronger immune system, increased energy, better sleep, heightened focus and determination, improved sports performance, and increased willpower. I was interested immediately when I watched the documentary, and I did a few breathing exercises and was impressed, but I just let my overwhelmedness, my life sort of consume me, and I didn't put any more effort into the research or trying out the practice. But now our circumstances have changed a little, and we are being deliberate and intentional, and I'm ready to try it out and commit to it. The fundamental course is 10 weeks, but it's go at your own pace, so some of the weeks may be repeated. It might take me longer. I anticipate that it will. And then a little bit more about me. I'm 39. I turned 40 in 5 months. Yikes. But awesome, right? Whatever. I'm about 150 pounds. I am a female. I'm 11 months postpartum with my second child. I fought infertility for several years, which included 5 lost pregnancies, at least that I knew about. That included a lot of grief and depression, of course, and stress. My 2 kids that I have biologically are precious natural phenomena that surprised the heck out of us because we had already moved on and given up the hope of biological kids. I have a primarily vegetarian diet, but I'm not super strict. But I don't eat meat, really. Not much, anyway. I gave up wheat, I don't know, 6 months ago, and I have not been. I'll have nibbles here and there, but I think that I'm sensitive to it. It seemed to be linked to joint aches and pains, and so I'm steering clear of it. No wheat and no coffee, and that is just as of about a week ago. Holy cow, the sun's coming out. It's amazing. It's so rainy here usually and cloudy. So sorry, veggie diet. No wheat, no coffee, because I think it affects my system. I've just become more and more sensitive over the years. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's my immune system or what. The benefits of this course and the Wim Hof Method that I'm hoping to achieve are a calmer mind and more patience, better sleep, more energy. I have not been sleeping well. I get tired in the afternoons. I'm hoping for a strengthened immune system. I think that, like the sensitive system, I have an issue with inflammation or something. I've just been getting more sensitive. I have had an allergic reaction. We're renting this house out here in Tarkey, and I seem to have an allergic reaction to something in the house. I wake up with a pounding headache and have sinus pain, and I'm hoping that this can help that also. I'm hoping to have less aching and pain in my joints, a better stress response. I get overwhelmed and stressed out easily. It's getting better as I become more and more intentional, but I need work. And then just like a greater tolerance to my environment would be nice. I seem to be really affected by sunlight. I love it. It's usually on days that's sunny, I feel energy, and days without sun, I don't. And then I'm going to be moving back to Alaska, I think, and it would be great to have a greater cold tolerance. And just all of that leading to overall greater life enjoyment. I've been kind of sucking it up the last year, and I want to get better. That's the end of my notes, and geez, this is a long video. But we'll see. This is me, Diana, starting the Wim Hof Method fundamental course and sharing my experience with it. So cool. Thank you, and I hope you are doing well. And also, connecting with people is awesome, and if you ever feel like just saying hi or asking a question, there should be some way to do that. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Day 1 is next.